What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile. I know I've been trying like a bunch of meta decks recently. Dark Magician didn't really pan out, but I think it definitely still has some potential. And then Triabins have been my little baby. I've been working on them really hard. I'm writing a guide for the Duel Links Meta website, so that shall be up shortly. But in the meantime, I am testing Noble Knights with the brand new Guardian Eatos card. Yeetos, however you want to say it. She is great in the deck, I believe. Even her equipped spell card is treated as a Noble Arms. When I read that, I was like, there's no way she shouldn't at least be tested in the deck. And she adds some cool elements for sure. So with like mid-draw, you can do your typical mid-draw play, like normal summon, equip a spell card, and then you can either do Boars or Dristan, depending. And then after you resolve all those, then you can summon the Eatos, which is a 2500 beater. And it also allows you to send an equipped spell card equipped to two Eatos to the graveyard, and then banish up to 3 monsters in your opponent's graveyard. So that seems really cool against a Blue Eyes matchup or any Neos deck. You can banish Bacon. Wow, I totally forgot the name. You can banish Bacon Saver. You can banish like stones and stuff, so that Blue Eyes loses more resources. Seems very cool. And then when you do that, against 500 attack for each card banished. So that seems broken. Unfortunately, it's only a fairy, so I don't think you're going to be able to utilize any of these equipped cards because you have to equip them to a warrior. Actually, that being said, I'm going to add one of its own equipped cards. I know Destiny seems the best. However, this is universal. This can be equipped to any of the Medroths, but it also allows you to equip it to Eatos, which will then allow you to utilize its effect. And then when the Celestial Sword is sent to Grave, your Eatos will gain an additional 500 for each banished monster in the game. So if you banish 3 with Eatos' effect, it will gain 1500, and then when you send it to activate, send Celestial Sword to activate the Eatos' effect, it will gain an additional 500 for each one that you banished. So that's 3000 attack boost. It goes up to 5500. Nothing to be laughed at. And then we're playing Sealed Tombs, so that when we don't have access to this combo, which is probably pretty often, because we have to open Eatos and then either the equip itself or honestly just the equip itself. So definitely worth playing, I think. Yeah, we're gonna test it. If not, that's okay. Eatos by itself is just a huge beater, but you won't be able to utilize its effect. But all in all, Noble Knights needs some attack power, and I think this is a really good card to boost it. So yeah, we're gonna give it a shot here. Let's get into some duels. So yeah, so Sealed Tombs, like in the case where you're not able to utilize Eatos' effect, it's definitely good to just prevent those cards from being banished regardless, if you can't preactively banish them yourself. So hopefully this pans out. I haven't tested this yet. It just seemed good on paper, and I wanted to try out something new because there have been too many magnet videos going around recently, and I just didn't want to reinvent the wheel and just put out a magnet video in coordination with a ton of other people, or at the same time as a ton of other people. So I wanted to try something new. We're gonna draw the equip spell, so we're gonna go second as well. So we're gonna be able to utilize Dristan effect with Destiny. We can give it a 500 attack boost if needed. We can also equip Gallatin from deck. And then if we draw the Guardian here, that would be great. Cool. So he's going to banish Daedalus. What else? Tyrant Dragon as well. Okay, so on my turn, Daedalus will trigger Banish Nephthys, and then Tyrant Dragon will trigger if he has a target in his hand. And if he does and summons it, we're just going to pop it with our Dristan. So let him do his stuff in the standby phase. So we drew Gallatin. That's absolutely fine, in all honesty. Banish Nephthys, as I thought. Tyrant Dragon as well. Yep. Unfortunately, he didn't open the trap or the spell, so he's in a significantly worse position for sure. Got our Prismatic Dristan as well, so beautiful. I believe I'm going to equip the Noble Arms of Destiny right now, just to prevent battle destruction. I can pop the Nephthys. And then I can set the Glory of the Noble Knights. This way I will be able to pop a card on his turn as well. He's going to use Lupine. Weird. It's like, I don't know, like in that case it's like either A, you shuffle back Nephthys and search either Daedalus or Tyrant, or I guess he just wanted Nephthys in hand because that's what Aloof gave him the access to. So Glory will also be able to equip Caliburn from our deck. I feel like that's the best option since we do the Gallatin. Just going to use Asymmetriphus. Actually, I probably should have just, that was a misplay on my part. I probably should have just shotgunned the Glory just to get that out of the way. Too late at this point. It's fine. Lose 500 attack, but Caliburn will help us gain some next turn as well. So we're just going to pop it now. We should have shotgunned it first. A little rusty here. Going to pop. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part, but that's okay. We're learning still. Just going to get a Nephthys search. We have Meddrop. Very good. He's going to banish Daedalus, maybe? Or maybe Tyrant Dragon, depending on what he drew. I think he's going to chain the trap here, but... or not. Oh wait, no, he can't chain the trap. Sorry. I was thinking Nephthys would banish again, but that's Daedalus. I'm going to normal summon Meddrop, and he's going to scoop. Alright. That's a weird delay. Anyway, so... that was just Noble Knights right there. No Guardian cards. We drew the equip, but it was fine. Like at worst, it was an equip that would gain 500, give 500. So, but it wouldn't recur itself. So that's okay. We're gonna get some stuff from that event. It's kind of lame early on until later. Then the event kind of ramps up whenever they get to like the bonus gem round or whatever. That's when it's really nice to do. But until then, it's kind of just lame. There's really shitty rewards along the way. Be against an Astral Dark Magician on an Arcana this time, because Trick Up the Sleeve is no longer used for Blue Eyes. It was a necessary change, I think. I feel like they nerfed Trick Up the Sleeve pretty well. So we're going to open the Eatos here along with the equip. That's pretty cool. There's a very low chance of happening, but we did it for the sake of YouTube. So we're going to have a very good hand here. We're going to be able to trigger Boars and special the Eatos. Yeah, in my graveyard. Okay. So he's going to search navigation and special. Oh, disgusting. So we are going to special. And then we are also going to special. Not once per turn. Draw as many as you want, summon as many as you want. And then we're going to normal summon the Boars. I'm going to activate the Glory, targeting the Boars. Probably equip Destiny to it. I don't think it matters really. Like we could do ARF and force the navigation right now. I think that seems good, right? So if we do ARF, force the navigation now, and then when we do Boar's effect, I can reveal the Gwen, the Destiny, and the Gallatin in the deck, and then hopefully not get the Gwen and then get one of the other equips. That way I can equip from hand and equip Gwen from grave. And then I will be able to pop one Dark Magician, crash another with Eatos, and then beat over the Rod. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. That seems like the play. Going to Boar's effect. Okay, well, he's just... okay, it's fine. We don't even have to lose 500 attack. That's pretty good. That was weird. He should have just waited. He saw, I telegraphed exactly what I was going to do, and he still didn't realize, I guess. That's weird. That's just a bad player right there. But that's fine. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't know what all the Noble Knights cards do at this point. He might be young player. Come on. It's not that hard. Dark Magician. Dark Magician. If you're good, summon Kaiku. From hand. Nice, prismatic OG one. I like that. This is my favorite artwork with Dark Magician by far. I don't know. By far. The red one's kind of nice, but oh, robe. Select this, this, and this. Oh no. What does robe do? During your opponent's turn, Discard a spell or trap. Special Dark Magician from your deck. Okay, so I kill Rogue first. Okay, that's all. Drew the Gallatin. Use Gwen effect. Equip. And then Gallatin. Equip. Broken Hand. What is Gwen? So wait, so it's dark when it's equipped to the card, and then dark effect. So it's ceased off attack. Okay, or super rush, I guess. Cool. Sealed Tombs, because why not? Kill the robe first. That way you can't summon another Dark Magician. Kill that, and then kill that. No, I want to deal the damage. Cool. So now it is our 7 cards to his 3. All the Eatos did in this case was just provide huge beaters. I mean, technically next turn we can equip the equip card to it, and then banish all 3 monsters in his grave and make one of the Eatos go up to 5,500 attack, which would be absolutely ridiculous. And I don't know why he's going to set, because I have ARF effect. ARF. Drew Tretch, don't matter. It's going to decrease by 200 because of Gallatin's effect. We're just going to pop the monster with ARF. Econ. Knight's End. That's a cool tech card. He drew it though, unfortunately. Yeah, so it still lost 500 because of ARF's effect. Oh wait, what does this say? The equip monster battles an opponent's monster. This is weird. So I'm kind of thinking this might be like the bashing shield interaction. So when you equip, like back in the Wild Heart Tenkabito days, if you equipped your bashing shield on one of your monsters, they couldn't econ take because you can't deal damage with that monster, or you don't take battle damage from the equipped monster. And then so this says if this card battles an opponent's monster, so the equip is on my side but the monster's on his side. Just for sake of being safe. I think we're fine regardless. I'm gonna test it, why not? Oh. Huh. You can't do it. So now we know. Cool. And now, now we can do some YouTube plays, boys. We can equip Celestial Rod if he doesn't scoop. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay, well, there's that there. Lucas, Doctors 311, 3112. Not awful. I don't like the drownings. That's just me. Anyway, I'm gonna get into another one here. Probably the last one. But it definitely seems like a good card to play in Noble Knights, especially since it's lacking attack power majority of the time. Like, you get the attack power from the equips, but you prefer to be equipping stuff like Destiny and ARF, so that way you're like protecting your monsters and gaining advantage through popping sets, but in that case you're losing attack. So having the Eatos as just like a 1-card free special summon to boost by 20, or to boost your attack power by like an additional 2,500 seems pretty good. The deck doesn't have problems with monsters either because Dristan can just pop face-up cards pretty easily. This deck seems... Why are we... This is such a low chance, but YouTube gods are blessing me. I'm opening the equip card and Eatos again. Also, I just got subterred. Banish this. I don't like this card, unfortunately. Like, the combo seems cool in theory, but it seems very difficult to pull off. And even I have it, which is a low chance, but it just seems better late game. Like, specifically against Neos decks like this, maybe you could side it. I don't know. But I'm going to set a back row. What can I do with this? I can't. She's a spellcaster. I can't equip my Noble Arms cards to it. I don't. I can equip it from my hand or grave, so there's no reason to set it. Okay. So I'm just going to battle. Try to get over the sentry. He probably has final battle, flip up Umastrix, banish my Eatos, which is honestly fine. If he doesn't kill me, then we can, then we can special summon another Eatos. But either way, I think this is a losing game here, boys. Seems very rough. Yeah. So next turn he can just Subterra Final Battle boost Umastrix to 4,700. Yep. So losing game, unfortunately, just playing second into a Subterra board is very difficult, as it turns out, especially with a deck that A, is not very good to begin with, and B, opens poorly. So I don't think we just had any chance at all. So 47 direct in the damage step. We get smacked, but that's okay. We had some pretty fun duels with the deck. Eatos seems to be pretty good, but I would not play the equip spell. So if I want to go over some changes real quick that I would make after playing those 3 quick games. Like I was saying, I didn't think we would see the field spell or pull off that combo at all, but A, we saw it, which was a low chance to begin with, but B, we didn't utilize it at all, probably because we didn't play any Neos decks, but again. I'd probably play a second Destiny. Maybe Eatos doesn't need to be played at 3, maybe just 2 is fine, but like for the sake of opening it, and just like, it does look pretty nice, just to have. But maybe you could play 2, add a second Tretch, or a second Tretch, maybe even a second Boars. Like we didn't see any Noble Knight cards that game, so or Noble Knight monsters, which are pretty crucial. I feel like 1 Boars is better though, just because it's better to open Meddraught and Dristan, and then you want to resolve Meddraught, special Boars from deck, and then resolve Boars 1 time, because that's all you need to do. You just want to get the how do you say that? Gwenhwyfar, whatever, out of the deck, send her to the grave, and then keep utilizing her from the graveyard. So pretty cool deck overall. Like I was saying, I think definitely get rid of the equip spell and then maybe cut down on the Eatos. But overall, fun deck. Eatos seems like a great card. It can also be used in Medolces. Might try that. I don't know. We'll see. But I will see you guys around, and keep an eye out for my Triamid guide. I'm working pretty hard on that. Peace.